Hello again. Well, what I bought here is the Analogue Studio Anti Static vinyl cleaning arm. Now, first thing I noticed, it came in this case here, and you probably can't see it, but there it says Anti Static cleaning arm, and on the back there's the features, but for some reason they seem to have chosen a dark grey on black colour scheme and with a very glossy sort of coat to it. So it's you know, particularly with my glasses, it's pretty difficult to see what's going on. Anyway, so it comes in a plastic insert like this, and you get the arm, and it stands on this sort of fairly heavy spike thing. It looks like it goes in there and balances like that. Now you can adjust the we couldn't call it tracking weight, because you can move the weight in the back here, and there's a weight in the front, so you can get it so it just brushes without putting too much sort of weight on it. Now this is, at the end here, you've got a carbon fibre brush, which A, sweeps up any dust, but B, because carbon fibre conducts electricity, there's a path that takes electricity back along this metal bit, and then at the back here you can plug in this wire, which then goes to the earth of your phone or preamp, and the idea is it conducts away all the static electricity, which stops the static build-up and it attracts more dust. So that's what it is. I'm going to give it a go and let you know how much I think it's worth. It actually only cost me about £16. And I remember in the 70s you used to get a lot of these sort of bib record sort of care kits. So I'm going to give it a go and let you know what I think. Thanks. Right, well, here we have the arm, which has been mounted, as you see, on the my P324, and I tend to have it kind of like that, so the turntable's spinning that way, and it's sort of 90 degrees something to the arm. I say I'm worried this is getting a bit of a Franken turntable with because you keep adding bits to it. Anyway, the question is, has it worked? And I think it has. I think maybe before I had it, I had kind of the wrong idea about this. I thought it was the sweeping action that that caused the improvement, but I don't think it is. I think it's the reduction of static. Now I tested it on several records. What I did was I cleaned them, and I put one side I played with this and one side without it, and to see how how much gunk there was in the stylus and how many crackles, etc. And I'm pretty sure that with this on, there was less gunk on the stylus and less crackles afterwards. Now, the interesting thing about this is, as I say, records were as clean as I could get them beforehand. So I don't think it was a sweeping action that did it. I find that this and the other P1 I've got kind of sound better, I think, without the lid on. And I think what was happening was that the arm was removing the static build-up, which was attracting the dust, which was kind of playing over the 15 to 20 minutes that the record was working. Now, one thing I did notice with this is that the arm doesn't track on the same speed as the cartridge. What it does is it seems to move across quite quickly, and I've tried playing around with the settings, and I can kind of slow it down, but it always seems to get to the end before the stylus does. In fact, it doesn't actually go on to the label. It just kind of stays in the run-out groove, I've noticed. And initially I thought that might be a problem, but I'm going to think that maybe it isn't, because, as I say, it's not the sweeping action that does it. It's the removing the static charge, which presumably keeps happening wherever it is on the vinyl. Yeah. So overall, I'm pleased with it. It seems to be working for me, so I'm going to keep using it. So I hope that's been of use, and thanks for watching.